What it is, what it be, you know what it is. One of the livest podcasts on the universe. That's that Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, Roundtable Talk Edition. Your favorite hosts are back in the building, the Ksapp and the Hunts. And we're going to get this party started right. Yo, I just want to touch on something real quick. My hometown back in Frederick, Maryland, man, we lost a great one, man. Lee Bird. For those who knew him, he was known by many and loved by all. He was called home to be with the Lord last Friday. This one hurts the hometown, but just want to give a special condolence and a shout out to his mother Shelby Bird and his kids. Rest in peace, bro. We love you. Now, with that said, we're going to get this party started, and we'll be back after these messages.
James 4, yeah. Bacardi Dark on the track. Yeah, ball dropping. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw, uncut, hot topic straight off the top. Ksapp and the Hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. I'm so official, blow the whistle. They chopping it up around the table, talking shizzle with my nizzles. Ballin' cause it's simple, dropping straight off the mental. Discussing our views, sports, politics, and the news. Your part and hard as ours. Sapp, your boy got bars. Intro to switch up the tempo, crushing your innuendos. My first take is undisputed. Cliche so sharp, I'm like SPD exclusive. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw, uncut, hot topic straight off the top. Ksapp and the Hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. It's that round table talk. Yeah, James 4. What up, Ksapp and the Hunts? It's that round table talk. Give it to them.
And now, welcome your host of the Simply Ball Droppin' Roundtable Talk, the Ksapps and the Hunts.
Yeah, and we back, man. It's been a long week, man. We got our drinks, man. Everybody that's pulling up to the party, when you come into the stream, make sure y'all share it. You know what I'm saying? Pass it on, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hey, y'all, it's been a long week, man. How was y'all's week?
We need a toast.
We need a toast? What we toasting to?
Oh, no, y'all. To
St. Thomas.
To what? Look,
St. Thomas?
to planning this next trip.
Uh-oh. Here they go.
Ding, ding.
All right, so
Clink,
we
clink,
gonna
clink
get this
in.
toast in here. We up in here. All right, to a great show. Y'all saw the title, man. We coming in hot. We coming in hot. Everybody that's out there that's looking at the live stream, man, go ahead and post a comment, man. What y'all drinking on tonight? But tonight we're gonna do something different, man. We're gonna open up the phone lines. Once we open up the phone lines, I'm gonna pin the number, in the stream, so y'all can call in. I know a lot of people got a lot of things to say. They always hitting me up, after the fact, after the show is over, saying this and saying that, giving you your opportunity right now to chime in once we open the phone lines up. But before we get it started, like we always do, you got your man Ksapp, Ksapp Square,
What's going on, y'all?
Sheena Hunt,
Yes, sir.
and B Hunt. So we back in the building, we tipped out in red, how we do, Simply Ball Dropping Roundtable Talk. For those that, ask me about the merchandise, you can always go to www.simplybaldropping.com. The merchandise is available. We getting these Amber Alerts coming around here trying to mess up my show. You know what I'm saying? What they doing around here. But, that's right, Slappy. Get your popcorn ready, man. Get your drinks ready, man. No meat boys allowed. We got this. But, we starting this off, man. A little fun fact, little fun little topic we're going to start it off with. Everybody always sits back and thinks about, a superpower that they would like to have. And there's a lot of superpowers out there. And we're going to start it off. Kanisha, your superpower. You got any superpowers that you wish you had?
a lot of them, but since it's only one tonight, I always wish that I could read minds.
If I could read your mind, baby.
Because I'm
that
a
was one of
good,
mine.
yeah. I want to know, you know, that'd be good. That'd be wonderful. Because a lot of people look at you a certain way and then they say something different, and it's not really what they're thinking.
Right.
So I want to really read minds. So if I had my choice, that's what I would want to do.
That's a good one. B Hunt, what's your superpower?
Mine would be to read minds, but I'm gonna go with see the future.
See the future?
I want to see the future.
What you want to see?
I want to see what the hell going on.
Oh, okay.
Lotto numbers, all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to see the future.
You wouldn't be scared to
Who?
know what's
Me?
going on?
No,
Yeah.
no. I ain't-
Then you would know how to plan, right?
Exactly. You know, every man got to have a plan.
Yeah.
So
And when that plan A don't go, you got to,
you got to change. I see it.
like they said, everybody got a plan to get hit in the mouth, right?
Yeah, you hit him out. That's it.
Yeah. All right, Sheena. I mean, your superpower.
I'll be invisible.
You be invisible?
Just go invisible whenever I want to. Just
I think we talked about this
Okay.
before, huh?
I can see you want
Yeah.
to do that.
yeah,
Sheena.
just
Be invisible.
be chilling when it's yeah, like that.
Be that little fly on the wall, huh?
Yeah. Poof, just
Ah.
gone.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Yeah.
Don't you-
Invisible. Wow. That's a good one. But I think I talked about my superpower. I wish I could fly.
Yeah.
Fly.
You know,
Yeah.
I've had dreams where I'm
Yeah,
running down the street and I just take a
fly.
step
And you
and
just
I'm
take
jump.
off.
I just take off. I'm flying. You know, I guess that's because I grew up watching He-Man, Superman, and Batman. And
Yeah.
you know, I was like, man, how they moving around like
Hold
that?
on, hold on. Did
I wish I could
Batman
fly.
actually fly?
Yeah, Batman,
Yeah,
flew.
Batman can
Yeah,
fly.
he can fly.
I ain't never seen Batman fly.
With that black cape.
With the
Come on,
cape?
you saw dark, night
Superman
rise.
fly.
You know, Batman flew too.
What Batman do though? He got
Yeah.
wings.
He got the
Yeah, he got the
cape.
bat.
Bat.
Bats fly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't never seen. I ain't
Yeah.
never watched Batman that much.
Yeah, you know, sometimes he come for that cape and he get up there, but majority he's in his car.
Robin couldn't
Yeah,
fly though.
you know what I'm saying? Robin had to hang on. You know what I'm saying? Robin had to hang on. He was on the coattail. But you know, growing up watching He-Man and stuff like that, Masters of the Universe, you know, Superman, I was like, man, I wish I could do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my things that
Put it
my
all together,
superpower.
we can make something happen.
We could be super friends.
Yeah.
Fly,
Super
see
friends,
in the
yeah,
future.
super friends. All right. So everybody got a good superpower, man. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all superpower is. You know, we're gonna start the topics off, and we give it to Ksapp Square, and she gonna get us in the door.
All right, let's get it going. Let's see. We're gonna start off with a little easy one. Then we're gonna ease into the rest.
Now we coming in hot.
Then we coming in hot. Okay, well let's start on off then. Hot. Let's start off hot.
Uh-oh.
All right. So I got a question. What's the difference between having standards and being too picky, or delusional, or delusional, should I say? So
Pertaining to
anything, relationships. I would say, let's just say relationships, because we always talk about relationships. So let's keep it there.
okay.
So a lot of people out there always say, I have standards. I have standards, you know, and I have these boxes that need to be checked before I can date you, or before I can even be with you. Are they too picky, or are their standards accurate? What's the difference, or is there a difference?
I mean, it depends on what they classify as standards. I mean,
What,
Like-
I think
Okay.
yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody got their individual standards.
So let's go to definitions. So we got standards, a level of quality or attainment. And for delusional, we have characterized by or holding beliefs or impressions that are contradicted by reality or rational argument, typically as a symptom of mental disorder.
wow.
So
So you got to be mental. That's delusional. You kind of
Yeah, delusion.
your screws ain't, you know, they ain't all the way
Right.
tight.
So y'all know, like, I don't know, this person just stand out to me when I think of standards. I remember Chili from
TLC.
Oh, she has standards.
She had very high standards, so she said she had standards. So she didn't date for a long time, and I think she dated Mayweather for a little while.
Yeah, Mayweather.
But she had standards because she didn't drink, she didn't smoke, she didn't do, she was pretty clean cut, and I know Mayweather didn't drink, he didn't smoke, so he kind of checked off a few boxes for her. But she had some standards that some guys were clapping back at her. Was like, what you talking about? Like, why you got so many standards? I don't think you ever gonna find anybody that's gonna check all those boxes. So how do we decipher what the difference is when we have our standards versus being you delusional? You're not gonna find no man or no woman that's gonna pick or that's gonna depict all of these things.
Yeah, Megan said being picky and delusional are two different things.
Yeah, it says picky and or delusional. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
But standards, I mean, standards can go in anything.
I think standards is real close to opinion.
Yeah, opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I'm just
my standards are different than Kareem's standards.
Yeah.
Your standards, Sheena's standards.
Yeah.
like in a relationship, standards, it could be a lot of different standards in sex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, most definitely.
This is my standard and this is your standard.
Yeah.
But you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta meet somewhere in the middle to make it happen, right?
You gotta go.
So you can beat them cheeks, right?
Gotta happen.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, standards, like Kanisha saying about Chili, she did have different. I don't even think they would stay. It could be expectations. That could be her expectations of a man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She wanted a lot.
But is that a lot? Is that too much for a man? Is that picky?
Or can that become?
That
She can come delusional.
No, for
Right?
just say
It's
that-
so
yeah,
much.
it's so much. That could be picky
now
and
you
delusional.
Yeah, now you just
Because you
done
trying to
passed
put a
picky. Now you got
I wanna
delusional.
I want to say
because
push picky out the way.
Yeah,
Because
let's-
anybody can be picky.
Picky,
Yeah.
I think all of us have picky in us.
Yeah.
But delusional, everybody
it's
can't
just
be
when you
delusional.
just going too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
think
can,
when you
'cause that's
went
part
too
of the
far
mental. You know what I'm saying? Being delusional.
Yeah, you could.
That's why everybody should go get their mental health check before they go trying to
Right.
Yeah.
get in, relationships and
Yeah.
stuff,
And should you talk about that before you get in a relationship?
and find out if you're
Definitely.
delusional or not.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that.
You think they would tell you that? Like, if you go,
But
get checked.
they need
but,
to go get themselves checked.
but they give you all the, all the stuff and be like, okay, and then you check all the boxes like, damn, I am delusional.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people
I am
still won't
delusional.
believe
Yeah,
it.
No,
but they won't believe it.
I don't believe that I've ever seen anybody that's delusional say, "Hey, yeah,
I
I'm
ain't gonna believe
delusional."
it. Yeah.
I won't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask y'all this. So when y'all first started dating, what was y'all's criteria? What was y'all standards? I mean, like, Kanisha, did you have a certain standard in men, or that you preferred?
I was so young.
I knew.
Oh, I was so young.
Yeah.
No, because to me, to be honest,
Her standards didn't fit my bill, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
my because what
Spit it out.
Get
my
out.
standards
Get
now,
out.
my standards now are totally different than what my standards were at 21.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's be real. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I was just, oh, he nice.
Yeah.
He nice. He bought me a necklace.
Yeah.
You know, it's different.
Yeah.
I didn't go into depth like I do now as I'm older. I'm not saying like I made a bad choice in a husband.
Right.
Not that, but it's just like I'm pretty sure that as you grow, your standards change, and I hope that everybody's standards change because that means you're not growing if your standards don't change.
I can't stop.
Right?
Oh yes. Now
Yeah,
me and y'all can't
really?
say. Do y'all standards change after time, or y'all feel like y'all had?
I think everybody's
these same
standards change.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
eventually.
I mean, because it's with growth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you
Yeah.
can't
You
can't
gotta-
move on if you don't grow. So like my standards was different.
Yeah.
My standards, I was just wilding out. I don't think I had no standards. I mean,
Yeah.
but I knew.
Man.
But my standard was I was the type of person I always, dated within my race. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my standards.
Yeah.
But I could wild out, but I didn't have no particulars because at that type of time when you're young, you just out doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was out doing dumb shit. So I
You
don't
know
even
no
think
better.
I had no damn standards. You know what I'm saying? Long as they wasn't a gray girl,
Yeah.
I'm in the game. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I think
So,
even
yeah.
attain standards together too.
Yeah.
Once you together and once you start dating,
Yeah.
you kind of
Like
mesh
Gil.
together and be like, oh, okay, this is what, and I think that's that dating process.
Yeah.
I mean, we had 4 years of just dating.
Yeah.
So we were able to then gather, okay, where we going?
I think
here?
then
Where
after
we
you
going?
kind of come together and get boundaries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's key.
Yeah.
So when y'all grow up and y'all get a little older and you look back when you first started dating, now that you're dating, do you ever ask yourself, why did I choose this person? Like, what made me settle down with this person?
I know my answer.
You know your answer.
I don't think I asked myself that, but when you was talking about standards, kind of one of my standards, and I know this may sound weird, but I didn't want nobody to drink or smoke because I didn't, I was just
I could see the smoking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I've never been a drinker,
Yeah.
too.
Right.
But the drinking, I mean, it's you can get away with a little, just a little tad bit. But the
not
smoking, that's one thing that I couldn't
Yeah.
stand.
Here's the
Not a
thing.
woman that smoke.
Yeah. Oh no, not a woman
My
that
mom
smoke.
wasn't a drinker. My daddy was a drinker, so I didn't grow up around drinkers. But
Yeah.
I got in something once before with a drinker, and I see what drinking did. So when I moved on, I was like, I don't want nobody to drink. I don't want nobody to smoke. I don't want that. But like you say, as time go on, and you be with somebody and they drink. My husband drink,
Who, me?
but
Yes,
he's not a crazy, act a fool, want to fight type of drinker. Right. So
And see, because
that's cool.
he's a control drinker.
He's a control
He
drinker.
knows how to
and,
control it.
And see, I always equated drinking to acting a fool, being being crazy, So, but yeah.
And see, my thing is when you said about the smoking, like a female smoking, I always
yeah.
pin that to if a female smoke, her breath stink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's nasty.
Yeah.
And then you go kissing in the mouth and
Yeah.
stuff. That's nasty. So
Now, y'all
Smoking.
saying-
yeah.
Okay, let's be
Cigarettes.
specific here. Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah, cigarettes. I
And
mean,
yeah,
cigarettes.
yeah.
Yeah, cigarettes.
Yeah.
That,
And then with me being a
Okay, 'cause
respiratory
you said-
therapist,
Yeah.
I don't want my
Right.
man
yeah,
to,
that
smoke,
nicotine.
because I
that
see
type-
what it
yeah.
do to you. I'm
A lot
talking
of
about
people
this.
say
Yeah.
it's, it's
Yeah.
smoking, it's pets. If you can grow up around pets, I don't want a man who got a big old dog.
Yeah, or yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you want a shrimp?
You know
No,
what?
you
And see-
got
and
that ain't got
hey.
nothing to do
No,
with a
sir, I'm
shrimp.
not talking
And
about
I'm glad that you brought that up about a shrimp because we can go sexually. Like,
Right.
have you ever, been in a situation where you went in with these expectations or these standards of this certain person, and then you come out and they didn't meet your standards? I mean, you laughing, Sheena, but hey, that needs to be talked about.
Yeah,
what I'm
I've
saying?
heard stories. So.
Because the looks can be deceiving.
They
you know what I'm
can.
saying? And a lot of people always say,
They can.
man, I look
What
at this
happened?
person like,
And-
man, I know this motherfucking tear them fucking walls down.
Right.
But when it
And then
all
we-
happens, you be
you
like,
like,
man, that shrimp
wait
ass.
a
Like, they be,
bullshit.
women be
Yep.
like, women talk
That's
about
that
it all the
bullshit.
time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
look, let's take it a step further. Has that happened to anybody? And if it has, what do you do? Do you just stop midpoint? Or do you say, or do you go on and you...
Oh no, you gotta
take
get
the
your nuts out the
phone? Do
shop.
take the
You gotta
phone?
get your nuts out the shop. You gotta keep going.
Oh,
you
no.
gotta,
Me?
you gotta. Hey,
I need
I
you to
mean,
get up.
how you gonna
Get
stop
up. I
mid-flight?
need you to get up.
It depends on what level you was with that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to hurt their feelings or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Me personally, I'm gonna hurt them.
I was about to say, yeah, y'all know
I'm a
y'all
little-
go.
I'm gonna throw it off with this.
You little throw it off.
Yeah.
You say you don't mind
So-
hurting the
Oh,
people?
hell
So
no.
what would you do, Brandon, if that ever happens to
You
you?
would just
what
stop.
You do? Yeah.
Who?
You
would just stop
What
mid-flight.
would you do?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Shit, I gotta get my nuts out the shop.
Man.
So what would be your
Sure.
excuse? So
Well,
you
see, I was a player back in the day. So I'm gonna get up. I'm going somewhere else.
no, but I mean y'all in the midst of it though, Brandon. Y'all in the midst. You gonna just,
You just
stop?
stop mid-flight.
I gotta go.
Are you gonna act like you did your thing and like, hey, I gotta go, like, cause you don't just automatically stop.
So, okay, since you said that,
You ain't- You're not even that type.
let me ask you
You
this.
should have known me before. I was a bad boy.
But since you said that, you said you stop in mid-flight and you ain't get that nut out.
Yeah.
So once she leave, you gonna beat it out of you?
Oh my
Didn't I
goodness.
just say I'm going goddamn where I know I can get it.
Please.
Nah, man. I gotta. You can't sell yourself short. You gotta get that nut out.
Ksapp.
Big Hun gonna get
I
it
was
out.
a player.
Even a player gonna get it out.
A player gonna go get it somewhere else.
But then look, you see. But
she
look,
can do it,
if
I gotta get us some
I know.
help.
But if it's on the brink, right, and you
Yeah.
going to somebody else, they gonna call you the 1 minute man because that shit's coming.
Yeah.
That shit's already at the
Exactly.
top. That shit coming out, cuz. Cut that out.
Listen to me, Cook.
You falling short somewhere.
I'm telling you.
No, we going to get it where it's gonna get done at.
All right.
I ain't no 1, 2, maybe 3. You know
So,
how I roll. So
okay,
don't play.
So women, how
Okay.
would y'all handle the situation?
Oh Lord.
She got choked up. Take a drink.
Ooh, cause I'm just I know I couldn't hurt nobody.
She nice.
Yeah.
She all nice
I'm
and
not
shit.
gonna.
Yeah, you gonna be like,
You know, okay.
It's okay. It's okay, little T.
exactly.
Maybe next
Like,
time.
no.
Maybe you
When
had a
it
bad
wasn't-
night.
No, it won't be no next time though. You know, just be like, oh, okay, then it. When
And then
the
he gonna
text
think you
ain't
enjoyed
answering.
it. You gonna give him false hope, and he gonna go bragging saying,
But see-
"Man, I put it down."
But see, once again, I'm one of them too, and this is one of my character flaws. I'm a ghoster. I just won't answer your texts. I won't answer calls. I'm kind of, because I can't hurt your feelings. So that's my way of
You disappear. Your
superpower. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. Yeah, that's me.
Shit.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm gonna see my in the future. You don't have one. Shit. I'm out of there.
You out of there?
I'm out of there.
But Brandon, I think you'd be nice. You'll just go on and finish it off with her, but you won't deal with her no
You
more.
brought my nice side out. I'm a dog.
I know you're a
I'm
dog
a
now.
Louisiana dog.
Yeah, I'd be
the
interested to
150.
hear. I'd be interested to hear, some of the people out there looking. What would y'all do in this situation? I'm opening up the phone lines. The number is pinned to the screen, so if you want to call in and state what you would do in a situation like that, if you ever fell in a situation where your standards wasn't met sexually, how would y'all treat the situation? The phone lines are open.
That's a super deal breaker to me.
That's definitely a deal breaker.
I can't.
It's a deal breaker. Yes, it's.
But Kareem, you ain't married BP. Me, I can't marry the BP.
Oh no, you can't do that. I mean, everybody be talking about the
Hey,
bad.
and we can't marry the shrimp.
They didn't have some BPs though.
Oh yeah. I've had some BP.
I mean, hey, I think everybody has ran across some BPs now. Yeah, okay,
And
now.
you was still hit.
No.
Y'all ready?
Nah, check this out. No.
They done ran across a BB.
Nah.
Bad dick.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
got up.
I'm gonna tell you a true story.
BD can't y'all will be a shrimp. BD,
No.
BD can just possibly be hung to the floor, but can't use the motherfucker.
That's true.
Exactly.
Brandon, you're
So
right.
BB
That's why
No.
we disappeared.
Exactly, but that's her superpower. She's gonna disappear. I'm gonna tell you a true story. That has happened, but I didn't move forward. Once it got to that point, and she started taking her clothes off, and I smelt that smell.
Oh
Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Had to.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's
No,
the tuna mixed
no.
with the shrimp.
No.
That don't go together.
Hold up.
So
So
what
this is
did
what I'm
you do?
saying. This is what I'm.
Oh, I did.
This is all I'm saying.
What you say though? You can't just.
I got a phone call. I got to go.
Okay, let me ask y'all
Got
something.
you.
I gotta
Okay.
go. I gotta go here.
Okay, take it there.
So you told me I can't leave. I gotta get mine.
No, this different. We
in
never started.
Yeah, we talking about you was in the act.
You was in the act,
And you just jump out.
and you just jump out.
Jump out.
I'm out.
You ain't jumping.
You just
out.
slipped out the
Got
pee.
the
Right.
You just arched your back. You arched your back and slid out.
Man, y'all
You gonna
tripping.
fake like you didn't got it or something.
Yeah, you gotta do something. That's a hard one to go on, man.
I don't know.
Tough.
Yeah.
You got the same result. Your thing don't get up for no smell, and it ain't gonna get up for no BP. That's all I'm saying.
But you inside.
But if it's already,
though.
you're already
You
up,
already in.
and
So you're saying you ain't even gonna get to that point because.
but you.
But
But how you
wouldn't
gonna
it
know?
was
This
BP
that you
though.
wouldn't
If it
know
didn't
until you get
smell,
in it.
right.
Yeah, you're,
If
yeah,
it
BP
didn't
didn't.
okay, I'm following y'all now because you
Come on,
you can
come
smell
on
the
with it.
BP from across. I got you.
It might smell like pineapples and roses.
Yeah, and then you get it, and
I don't know.
And,
I
It
ain't,
might smell bad, but it might be good.
yeah.
no, it might smell good.
Say
can't
that
even-
again?
It might smell bad, but it might be good.
Fuck that.
You ain't
gonna find
gonna
out.
you ain't gonna
You
find
gonna
out.
take the
It
chance?
ain't gonna work.
That's gross.
It ain't gonna work.
Mine ain't gonna work. Come on.
It just
yeah.
turn you on.
Yeah, that's a sense. Like, that's like a
Completely just turn you off.
turn you
off.
off.
It's over.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think that you should have a sense of, I don't know, maybe it's a woman's intuition. I can look at a man, like seriously, no lie, and I can be able to tell you whether we about to even do anything. We may just be friends and dating. I'm not taking you to bed. You don't even fit the bill. Like you can't.
He don't have the confidence probably.
Yeah,
The
it's either that, it's the confidence, it's the swag, it's the way you dress. I mean, it's a lot of factors.
So you had high standards.
That's where my standards were, as
right.
far as like your appearance wise. Like I can't take no little.
Well, I guess Ksapp has swag.
You had that swag,
Yeah,
Ksapp?
you had a little.
Go ahead and say it louder. Let them know. The people want to hear that.
He
I
had
had
a
it.
little something back
You
then.
know
He
what
used
I'm
to wear a little
saying?
hat to the back.
Yep.
Like,
See?
because I kind of
That hat to the back get you.
That
Little
little
thug
I had
style.
I had a little gangster, like I like the little gangster, just a little bit gangster, but mixed
Little
with
touch.
a little good
Yeah,
guy.
a little touch of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah. That's it right there.
So yeah, they don't want to say nothing on the lines.
Yeah, don't nobody want to call in when
So
we
we
open the
saying-
phone lines up and give y'all opportunity to come on through, man. Y'all don't want to come through. Come on, the phone lines is open. Tell a friend to tell a
Yeah, 'cause
friend,
we want to
man.
hear this.
Yeah.
We
'Cause
on
I wanna
YouTube.
know. Look, whether it was, of course, if you was married, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But if you might be in a situation right now.
Hey, don't be scared if you sitting there with your significant other. Don't be scared.
Somebody went through this last weekend. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all was in the club and
in
you
the
was
club
dancing.
and
It was dark, and when the
y'all went
lights
on-
turned on,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hit the door.
it's over.
That kills it though. You know, that's the thing about the club, man. I remember when I used to go to the club when I was in the military, right? The lights be so dim, man, and you thinking that chick that you know, Cadillacing with, you dancing with and stuff, you thinking that motherfucker fine. Them lights come on, man, that
Boom.
throw your whole vibe
Look
off,
like
man.
Boogaloo.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how it is. Couple drinks. Yeah, you don't know what the fuck they
Everything
look like
look good.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I usually go. But
Yeah.
you gotta watch the one on the floor. All that dancing and cutting up, sweating.
Yeah.
That's the one gonna make you put your clothes back on. So she's
That's a
stinking.
lie.
She stinking, a little musty.
She been out there
She doing
twerking
too
all
much.
Yeah,
night.
she
She doing
sweat.
too much.
Yeah, she sweating. She stink.
Brandon,
She
what-
jigging out her body.
She jigging out her body.
Yes. No, she stink.
That's what I'm talking about.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
All right.
She don't wanna make it back to the house.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You don't get a number or nothing.
For what?
Man.
Doing too much dancing.
You doing
I ain't
too
gonna
much.
lie.
You can't say, you know your wife do a lot of
I
dancing,
right.
so
I
hold
used
up.
to
Well,
dance
I'm
back in the day.
saying-
Uh-oh.
obviously.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking about in the club, you know what I'm saying? When they jigging out their body, they a little sweaty.
But you still got, you gotta step away and
Yeah, I mean, come on, you gotta be a little classic with it.
Oh,
now.
yeah, gotta keep it classy. Gotta
But
keep it
no,
classy.
you done been to Coco's. You
Oh,
done
I've been
seen
in the
the
jungle.
sweat.
Tripping.
Shoot.
Cocoa Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took me there.
Yeah.
Into the junk. Bum, 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 bum.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
What we got to say about that? Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Good
Yeah.
times. Good times. though.
So it's interesting, man. The phone lines is open, man. If y'all got any questions that y'all want us to answer, man, hit the Simply Ball Dropping hotline. We're here for you.
Before we go to talk about these delusional ass people,
Yeah.
Jeez.
I got something to say about some delusional people.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so on that, so on that topic, so we didn't took standards from.
Standards could
we done
equivalent
took-
to a
yeah,
lot
we
of
done
stuff.
took
You know what I'm saying?
standards, Yeah, it can go. a
The
whole
standards
nother
is
level.
just opinion.
Yeah.
Like what
So
you
like,
expect.
what would you guys? So if y'all have y'all ever crossed what y'all think would be a delusional person, and if so, what did they do to make you think they were delusional?
That'd be hard to answer, man, because growing up, you know, talking to a girl or something like that, we probably didn't even know the definition of delusional. You know what I'm saying? We probably didn't even know.
Yeah.
You
We
know
probably
that
didn't even know
crazy.
them traits. You know what I'm
We
saying?
just use the word. We just use a different term.
Yeah,
We
well,
just use different
that's what I'm
words.
saying.
If you think about delusional, I always been being crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you think delusion, you like that bitch crazy.
Yeah, that's what we say. Like she crazy, but as you get older and these kids use it more, then you sit back and think. I touched on this the other day about, you know, being in the friend zone. When a chick you trying to mess with and you don't know right then and there that she's putting you in the friend zone, because when we was growing up, that word wasn't thrown around like that, right? So now that you get older and you looking at the traits that this chick put you through and the way the kids use the word, oh, she friend zoned you.
Yeah.
And then you think
I
like,
don't know.
God damn it,
Dang, she
that
put
chick
me
put me in the
zone.
friend zone.
Man, you know
what I'm
I
saying?
kind of was watching that episode,
Yeah.
and I wish I could have been on that because I don't remember that friend zone shit.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
Yeah.
we don't. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, but you look at it and you look back in the way they use the word friend zone and say, oh, she put you in the friend zone. Then you look back and be like, okay, this is the same traits that this chick was doing. So she actually did try to put me in the friend zone.
was
That shit
doing
probably
it.
happened back in 3rd grade. I used to bring no, seriously. No, I used to bring some candy to school, this girl. But she ain't never, you know what I'm saying,
And
give me no
she
hug.
had you in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Got us some
Dog.
more- you
Yeah.
got- you
In
got
third
her
grade.
Valentine's
Third grade,
Day
I was-
like you nasty.
I was tricking.
Tricking in 3rd grade.
Yeah, I bring candy to school and
Be
shit.
hump was a trick.
In 3rd grade.
Third grade.
Wow.
Get what?
Dang.
At the
She wasn't
3rd
trying to
grade,
give you no
at the
play.
third grade, I ain't never been friend zone before.
Yeah.
They say it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to
That's my favorite saying.
Yeah.
Hey, if it ain't tricking,
Hey,
it ain't
it
tricking
ain't
if you got it,
tricking if you
dog.
got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I had the Snickers, the Twix, and all.
Yeah.
Hey, you been the candy man, huh?
Yeah.
All time.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The word delusional, you know, growing up, shit, we didn't use that word delusional. We used the word crazy.
Yeah.
You know what
so
I'm saying?
y'all as men, have y'all had any crazy girls that
Yeah, crazy. So
delusional.
now that you think that the way they use the word delusional,
Y'all
that bitch was delusional.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it all.
Y'all had some.
Yeah.
Yeah, we done have some delusional.
Oh, yeah.
I most definitely have.
Can you tell us about one of your delusional experiences?
How many delusional?
We just want one.
You thought they
But
thought
you
they
know,
was-
nobody that I was actually with
Yeah.
was delusional.
Yeah.
You know, until later on they get a little delusional. You start acting too much of a person.
Yeah.
You know, so that I think that's delusional.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you can't much measure up to what the hell you asking
Yeah.
another person to do.
Right.
That ain't cool.
Yeah. I done had delusional experience.
Yeah, of course.
So now to think about it,
Now
everybody
you can use the
must
word
have-
delusional.
Yeah.
Because I thought
delusional.
I had this situation when I was in the military, right? And we was coming back from, before we went on the med cruise, we used to, go down to this park and play basketball and hoop all day. And that's when I first started getting on that Wild Irish Rose, right? This guy named Calabac Lyle, you know what I'm saying? That was his name. He introduced me to some Wild Irish Rose. And, he was a hooper. It was a drink. That's when I was drinking that Cisco, that Wild Irish Rose and stuff like that. And that was my first episode where I was drinking so much. I was in the park playing basketball, and I was drinking so much, and I drank myself sober, right?
Dang.
So I had a situation. I met some girl in the park, right? And, she hanging around, and they said, man, she at the park all the time, right? So, she was trying to, spit a little game and stuff, man. And, being in the military, you go for what you know. So, I just really wasn't feeling this chick, but, she was trying to, get at me, and I really wasn't feeling her. So I was like, man, we went on the med cruise, and we coming back from the med cruise, this chick at the end of the pier waiting for me. Like, you crazy. Like, we had no dealings.
Yeah.
And but you found out what ship I was on.
Boom, she
And
was
you
coming for you.
you at the fence waiting for me get off the boat.
Yeah.
And once she see you come up, I'm looking at her like, what the fuck you doing here? Like, that's at that time I'm saying she crazy.
She crazy.
But now to think about it,
Signs are
this
there.
motherfucker, she's delusional. The signs is there. So episodes,
My
do be
delusional
happening.
comes from not from the part of the person I'm with. It's the person that's trying to get with me while
Yeah.
I'm with that person.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
are you
See what's
stupid?
going on.
Like, yeah, you see what I got going on.
Because let me tell you
it's
why.
that delusional though.
Let me tell you why. Because you came more attracted to that person when you was with
Oh
somebody.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? I've been
yeah.
learned that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Women bring women.
Yeah.
I was taught that a long time ago. I mean, that's how it usually happens.
And we talked about it on a podcast with Bet the House podcast. Shout out to Bet the House podcast, talking about why the ring don't get respected. Because
we done talked about it before too.
when you're married like that and you have somebody that you was dealing with, you come more attractive to that person
Yeah.
when you with somebody.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I want to say this, but that's more like for the woman being more attracted to a married man to me, because
That's what I'm saying.
I know, you know what I'm saying.
Sentiment.
I know it's some dudes out there that chase probably married women,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't understand it though.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of them go
It's not.
married married man and a married woman.
Oh, and
Because
another
they-
married person
They
go for
already,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
You know
I've
what you're
seen
dealing
that.
with.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they know what they doing. So
Yeah.
they like, oh, you going home to your husband, you going home to your wife. We know you ain't really. Well, they don't really know that.
And we ain't got no
Dumb.
problems.
They think they don't have no problems.
Yeah, but that-
you know what I'm saying, they dipping. I'm just looking at all aspects of it. I mean, I've seen.
At what point in time you gotta got that whole circle? That's that's a whole circle.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's
in a situation like that, so y'all call that delusional? Like you married and you messing with another married person and they married.
That's
Are
delusional.
they both delusional together?
Oh
delusional.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's delusional and
It's most definitely delusional.
toxic. It's all kinds of wrong. It's all
Because
kinds
it's a lot of
crazy.
words
Yeah.
and actions gonna be used. It's gonna be delusional on both parts.
Yeah.
Cause y'all lying to each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Lying
So
back
that's
and forth to
delusional.
each other.
Yeah, they always
Right.
use that. Women, I think women and men use this terminology. Leave your feelings at the door.
Yep.
But, when stuff happens, feelings get involved, then what? Then where you go?
Them feelings become delusional.
And that's why I told people, like, we had a podcast, we was talking about it. The guy said, there's a lot of people out here that's trying to fuck up your marriage.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's a lot of people out here trying
You
to fuck
can
up
fuck
your
your
marriage.
marriage up.
Exactly.
You-
You the person that's going to fuck
Yeah.
your own marriage up.
Cause you delusional.
You delusional.
Right.
If
And
you
to
think-
let that delusional
Yeah,
person
if you
come
think
in.
that
Right.
you married and you're gonna go get something better, especially as a woman, I mean a whore. But I'm just being honest. Like, you delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I've always had this terminology when I was growing up, before I even thought about marriage, right? and if you're messing with somebody, right? And if you're gonna go off and do dumb stuff and get caught up, that chick better be better
make it worth
than
it.
the person
You gotta be worth
that
it.
you're with.
Exactly.
Like a lot of people.
Gotta date up.
You said that.
No. It's if you go fuck up, fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Go up. Yeah.
It was the terminology. I used to see this a lot in Virginia when I was in the military. Guys that I hung around with, that, you know, there was a mall called Military Circle. And, you know, the circle that we had, I know who you're messing with, right?
Right.
But then I see you in the mall with a chick. I'm like, what this cat doing? But you sporting this chick by holding her hand, walking up and down the mall. And you, that for that? And it's like, I always tell people, so if you in a situation, I'm not trying to advise nobody to do this, but like if you have a woman that meets all your, you know, traits, and then you start fucking up and you with a booger wolf and you showing this booger wolf off and you get jammed up, I got no sympathy for you. You know what I'm saying? I could see if you had somebody that had more potential than that person, look better than that person, and then if you do get jammed up, people looking at you like, oh, he got jammed up with that.
Yeah.
That nigga delusional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Delusional.
So if he gets jammed up with a book, man, you delusional.
Delusional for real.
Yeah. So
then 9 times 10 people gonna go back and tell your wife, you know, you're way prettier than her, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we talk about in relationships because back in the days, you didn't know exactly what you're doing because a lot of people would try to confide in you, right?
Right.
And you knew exactly what that person's boyfriend or girlfriend was doing.
Yeah.
And we used to call it dirty macking. So if another brother had somebody that was dating somebody, but you was actually trying to get at that girl, and you knew exactly what that person was doing, you'll tell that girl, man, you know what that motherfucker out there doing. He out there fucking off on you, and because you trying to get what you want. You dirty macking this person. You know what I'm saying? So we call it dirty macking.
But the thing about it is, though, you know, you got them type guys out there, right?
Yeah.
But what you do if you got a circle, bro, you X them dudes out. You know what I'm saying? That was our rules back in the day.
Yeah.
You know
Oh, right now, yeah, that's the code. That's the guy code. You don't step on nobody's toes to get what you want.
Yeah, you don't bring another man name up to that woman.
Exactly.
'Cause 9 times 10, that woman's still gonna go back to that man and let him know. You know that nigga told me this about you. You know what I'm saying? That's if you. That's if you're a player.
I got a lot of partners. I got a partner that was in a situation like that, man. And today he wants to have a conversation with the person that, you know, stepped on his toes and sold him out like that. But every time he gets around to it, he just can't do it, man, because it wasn't one time that he did it. It's 2 times that he did it. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Mac this dude.
So basically hating.
No benefit. No benefit.
We call it hating. Yeah.
Today's word is hating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
So,
wow.
But remember, child is some of his women. So just say a man go back and tell you something that Kareem doing. Like, at what point in time you be like, nigga, that's gotta be unattractive. Like, nigga, you a woman. You gospeling.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitch
So,
move.
I don't get it.
I call that bitchy for men.
Yeah.
You know,
Gossiping.
being,
You don't want a man that
for a
talk.
man a man that does that. It's a difference when a woman does that. But since you said that, I'm gonna bring up a topic that kind of coincides with that because I hear mixed feelings on this situation. So if a girl, if it can go both ways, whether your guy friend tells you or whether your female friend tells us that they saw our significant other out doing whatever, or they have proof of them out doing or stepping out or doing whatever the case is. Do you want to know that, or do you not want to know? Because, and I'm gonna tell you my opinion, because a lot of people.
Do your thing. Mobile bartender.
It gets real over here
mobile
behind the
bartender.
scenes. We got a whole bartender situation going on. Okay. But do you really want to know? Because I have a couple of friends that I've asked this question to, and I get both sides.
Yeah.
Some people say they don't want to know, and some people say they want to know. But then my question is, if you know, then what? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
But is it their
Are
place?
you ready? What you gotta do?
Hold on.
Okay.
Not even if it's their place. Not even if it's their place. Because if it's a friend, and I'm talking about a true friend, it depends on who it's coming from. It's got to come from somebody, a reliable source. It can't come from no person that has been around me one time.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear what you talking
Yeah,
about.
girl, go on.
Yeah, it's got to be a person that is very close to you, and you know and you trust that person to come to you and y'all been around each other and that kind of thing. So I think yes, I most definitely want to know. Now, what I do with that information is something that's a whole different story. But I think I would want to know as a woman.
But
what y'all think?
I mean, that's great that you said that. But is that person reliable?
That's what I'm saying.
It's reliable.
If it's coming from a reliable source, I'm only gonna take it from a reliable source. So I'm not gonna take it from no any Joe Blow anyway.
But she got to bring receipts though. She got to bring receipts. I mean, she just can't, because a lot of people can misconstrue a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Without knowing the facts.
Right.
So if somebody comes to you,
let's say we got all that down.
Okay.
We got receipts. We got reliable sources. We got it.
Well, then you fucked up. Ain't nothing you can do. I mean,
she said, "Do you want to know?"
You want to know though. If your boy that you know, your closest person to you, pick whoever that may be, comes to you and say, "Man, shit, I hate to say this shit, but I got something to tell you about Kanisha. I ain't want to be the one to bring it to you, but you know you my boy. But do you want to know? Do you want to know?
I mean, you can tell me, but I gotta. That'll be something that I got.
But the question: do you want to know? Do you want the guy to go on and tell you that, or you don't even want to know, man? Don't tell me.
If he opened up Pandora's box, give it to me then.
So you want?
So I would want to know if he's coming to me. He wants to tell me.
You can't tell me.
So don't just come to me and say that, and then your mind gonna be fucked up. Be like, oh shit, if they don't tell you. So you might as well just spill it out. Tell me.
Okay, so
let me know.
Nah, you can't come to me like you just said. Like, tell me. Well, I don't want to tell you. If you don't want to tell me, don't tell me.
You shouldn't have brought it to my attention.
Yeah, don't tell me. If you don't want to tell me, Right. And me personally, the type of dude I am, if I see, I'm gonna say my brother or whoever, the closest friend, woman out doing something, me personally, I'm gonna shut the hell up.
I'm gonna stay out of grown folk business.
I'm gonna stay out their business. Now, I'm gonna let it be known to you that I seen you, but at the same time, you go take care of that with your husband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I won't dare come back and break his heart.
Yeah.
And have him in a rage, especially if I know he one of these people that really get down. Yeah. He gonna hurt you.
That's a good
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm gonna stay out of it.
Yeah.
But I done been put in that situation before.
I mean, I've been in that situation before.
If you were in the situation and someone is trying to tell you something, would you want to know? Not what you would do to them.
I wouldn't probably want to know. And my closest friends that I would expect to tell me if they seen my wife doing something, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna do that. Yeah. Or if they tell me, they know how to tell me. Or they gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying?
Is that because they know how you are?
Well,
as a person,
they know how I feel about her.
Okay.
And they know, it could be some problems.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, me personally, I know you're supposed to go get the coat. Back in the day, you say, check your chick. No, I'm going to you because I'm married to her.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're not going to tell me how to run my marriage.
Yeah.
So I'm coming to you. You know what I'm saying? If
you meaning the guy,
dude,
the person that person told you.
Yeah, I deal with her later, but I'm coming to him.
So it'd be more than water splashing.
What? Oh yeah, it's going down.
Had to throw that in there.
You have to add that.
I had to add that in there, Sheena.
And then I'm gonna go back and fault. I'm gonna go back and fault her for the simple fact you shouldn't put me in that position because you knew what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's on you and him.
But don't that come between the lines of knowing your spouse and knowing your significant other?
Exactly.
Like
they could probably come back and tell me, "Oh, yo, I seen your wife smiling at the dude." Yeah. She laughing like, "Fuck you, I know that."
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But why would they even say what make them even come to you and say that she was smiling at somebody else, knowing that she likes to smile a lot, she likes to dance a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the stuff that I don't get. Like that's
so
the
you don't
messy.
get the person. Why would they?
Yeah.
Even
why would they
even?
What are they trying to insinuate? What are they trying to?
Misery love company. Misery love company too, though. So you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta go back to knowing your spouse.
I've been in a situation like that but it wasn't me and anybody, but it was 2 other friends that we knew, and one friend told another friend that she saw her husband out, happy hour, maybe mingling and at a happy hour with other women. She may or may not have known what the situation could have been. I could see anybody out. Yeah. Brandon out. Kareem,
I could be out with one of my cousins.
You're right. You don't know what the situation is. Right. So in that aspect, when you say mind your business, that's when you need to mind your business. Right. You don't know what the hell going on. But when somebody comes to you directly, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of people say, you know what? I don't want to know because I just don't want to know. Yeah. Some people just don't want to know.
Don't tell me
and
nothing.
they feel like, if I know, I had a friend to tell me, a girlfriend. I asked her. I said, "What would you do? You know, just periodic. What would you do in that situation?" She said, "I don't know. You know, because if you say you're gonna leave, you gotta follow through.
You're gonna follow through.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about knowing.
You gotta
put some
know
action
what
to it.
Right. You can't just be like mad and then be like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave," but then you ain't gonna leave. Yeah. So let's be real
So
about
I'm
it.
shit
What you
that
really
up.
gonna do?
Man, I'm going.
I don't think. At first, I was thinking, I want to know.
We got a caller.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah.
At first, I want to know.
Simply ball dropping. State your name and where you from.
Slappy, a.k.a. Mr. V from the DMV.
What's going on, Slappy? What's your question?
No question. I just want to comment on what y'all were talking about. If your close friend / brother happens to see something that's going on with your lady, your significant other, what have you, whether or not you would want them to tell you. And my feelings on that, if that's my close friend, that's my brother, that's somebody I confide in that I trust, I would expect them to tell me if they saw something that looked funny or they felt funny about it, because that's the role that they're in. They're supposed to do that. If they're my friend, I can take that from them. I can talk to them about that. I won't feel a certain way about that if it's a misinterpretation or misunderstanding or it wasn't what they thought it was. I have no problem telling them that, and they wouldn't have any hard feelings accepting that. But conversely, if you think about it, if that's your close friend and they see something suspicious going on with your significant other and don't tell you, and you later find out that they knew, how would you feel towards them knowing that they knew that and didn't say
that changes the game.
That does change.
There you go,
me personally though, like me personally, I would take that as, you know what I'm saying, they got love for me, because I mean, it's a.
I think
it just depends.
It just depends on the person.
The
I
person.
think it depends on the person and how you want to
Because
take it. Because I can get where you're coming from, Brandon.
But I can understand exactly where he's coming from.
And I can understand where he's coming from.
It might hurt a friendship.
Yeah.
I've seen that. It could definitely. It's like, dang, I thought we was good.
Yeah, I thought we was better than
messing
that.
with me, and you. Oh, I didn't want to hurt you, but you knew. So yeah.
But I roll the dice. I mean, it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? I know certain people I can probably go talk to, and but you know, you got certain people like. Damn, it's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna be able to handle it. He might have a heart attack with soon you tell him.
Yeah.
You know, some people like that. You know, you gotta.
And to touch on what Brandon's saying, that's why I use the term close friend / brother, because we know we have those people that we have that relationship with that we can be real with, we can argue with, we can yell at, and we're all in love because we're not taking it. So someone in that position, I would expect them to tell me. Someone that's an acquaintance. Then if they don't say anything, I don't have those same expectations. I wouldn't look at them funny if they came back and found out that they knew something I didn't. But if my close friend saw that again and didn't say something and I found out, I would look at them and have a hard time with them. Say, you're supposed to be my boy. You're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to be the one that tells me that, and you didn't. So I don't know how much I can trust you or confide in you or how close we were if that happens. So to me, you should always err on the side of caution, especially if it's somebody close to you, because that's how it's supposed to be. If you got a stain on your shirt, something in your nose, or your hair's messed up, you want that person to tell you to fix that. So if you expect them to do that, you should expect them to come to you when it's something that sensitive, knowing that if they're coming to me and they're going to tell me something that's sensitive, I understand the position that they're in, and I won't take it a certain way because, hey, I know how hard it is for you to bring me that information. So I don't feel a way towards you. I'll feel a way towards my spouse or significant other if they're in the wrong. And if it's something that's nothing, then, hey, that's just how they are. That was her cousin. That was her uncle. No big deal. That was her coworker, whatever. They was going out, having happy hour or something. It ain't nothing to. They told me all about it. Okay, cool. I just wanted to let you know in case.
Yeah, I get it though. I get it.
Yeah, I can see it from
both
sides.
We appreciate the call, Slappy.
Yes.
Thank you there, Ksapp. I'm back on the administrative end. I'll get back with you.
All right.
All right.
Because my thing is, what if you have that, you're close with that person, and you've never told them, you've seen it, but you've never told them, but they know that that's what their spouse do, and you just never, you got some information, you see it, and you seen how they reacted before. They not gonna do nothing. Yeah. So
I ain't even gonna lie. I've been put in that situation.
That's a bad situation.
I've been put in that position too.
I've been put in that position,
it's tough.
and it's been a friend. And you know, it's just kind of like one of them things where you kind of know what that friend is doing, and you know what their dynamic is.
Yeah.
And you choose and Brandon's
I'm a business.
and Brandon's aspect on that. I think it all depends on the situation and the closeness of you and that friend and their dynamic together. Because if they both kind of toxic with each other, you know she messing around, or you know he messing around. Hey.
Yeah.
That's a hard situation.
Y'all like it. I
because
love it.
it might just be hard to just hold on to that information. You know, like I might want to go back and tell Kareem, like, damn, should I? Shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Then you come back and say,
fighting with yourself.
Like, damn, Hunt, you knew. Yeah, Kareem, I knew, but I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, hurt you.
I didn't want to be the one that
you know what I'm saying? And if I got to lose our friendship over me not wanting to hurt you, I mean, I roll the dice.
I'm with you on that. I'm rolling.
I roll the dice.
And that's kind of touchy too, like losing friendships over certain things.
I didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah,
exactly.
You can still probably leave her.
Yeah.
And still lose a friend.
Yeah.
Or stay with her and still lose a friend. I lose either way.
But no, we're gonna lose too, because we losing a friend and we losing our spouse.
Yeah. But when it's all said and done, I feel like if that person is the closest to me, whether it be my sister or whether it be I can count on about 4 fingers the closeness of my circle. If they come to me, it's legit.
Yeah.
If they coming to me with something, it's legit. It's legit. Mm-hmm. Any outside people know. So if they come to me, I want to know.
But what if they delusional? But what if they're delusional?
Nah, my girls ain't delusional.
But it's a possibility.
So basically, you want to know. You don't care what.
But does that fall under the category? Like, if a girl comes back and tell you that, does that fall under the category of a female, like females always talk about, I don't know about this chick, she might have an ulterior motive. Does that fall under that category?
Yeah.
If a certain female, not in your circle, but somebody on the
outside.
outside.
That goes back to who it is, though.
That's what I'm saying. But
can you trust that person?
That's what I'm saying. But does that fall in that category about, you know how women always say, something about that woman, man. She's just, she got a different motive.
Most definitely. Because women be having it. Because some women could see like a married couple that's doing great, doing good, and your husband can be simply sitting at the bar with some friends and just speaking. You know,
it could be
conversation. It could be you, exactly, and they not.
And I'm, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing what the situation was, and they don't know who I am.
Exactly. Oh no, I know. B Hunt was at the bar with this girl. I seen him. He talking to the girl all in it. You know, and they hype it up and make it even more than what it really is.
Come with the real evidence. Come with a significant source.
Yeah. Because you take that person that you trust, and they come to you like that. Yeah. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go back and address it to your husband, like who you was with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I can't tell her, Kanisha, because she not gonna believe me to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? If this reliable person came back and told her. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like still a touchy situation.
Yeah, it is. So I think you kind of maybe have to take it to whoever's telling you.
I think you just go back to mind your goddamn business.
Yeah, mind your business, but like it's.
But then, like Slappy said, and I get that.
And then you go back and find out, like
that would hurt me. If
I think I can take it better. I think I can take it better.
Your long time, take your closest person to you, and think that, dang, my sister or my David or whoever it is did not tell me,
and then come back and tell me
that she saw this.
But if she explained it like Brandon, like Sheena, I know how you feel about Brandon.
Right.
I know what y'all got. And that little one thing I want that to mess y'all up. That's why I didn't tell you.
Right. Because I'd have been, like I said, I'd have been in it.
But how would you handle Deja in that situation?
You know what?
If it comes back,
you gotta appreciate it.
If it come back later, I'd be like, dang, you should have. I probably would have said you should have told me, but. If she explained it like that, like, hey, Shayna, I know that's all I can do, respect it. But I may be like, Deja, next time, or if something else happened, I'd rather you tell me. I would be like that. I would look at her no different. Because I'd be like, dang, I would feel like she got my best interest.
Because that's how I would feel about one of my homeboys. Like my closest friends, I knew, but I didn't want to tell you. I care about you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But see, a lot of people have been put in them situations.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people out there now that are in situations like that now, but they just haven't came to the forefront and broke the news.
Yeah.
So how did you...
But my thing is, I can't be in nobody's face. Like, I think what my reservation would be, this is if I was in the person that knew and wanted to tell, my reservation would be, first of all, like Brandon, should I mind my fucking business? That's first.
Yeah.
Okay, is she gonna believe me? Is she gonna look at me and be like, "Girl, whatever," or "I knew that," or whatever?
She messing up.
Yeah.
Right.
She-
or "I don't care,"
Yeah,
or
Back to
she-
that
whatever.
misery
Yeah.
love, yeah.
You know, it can be so many factors
Right.
Yeah.
along the line. So I think before you do that, you really gotta see if this person, you know, all of those things. You gotta look to see if it's really gonna benefit you. You saying
something,
that. Like, is it worth it? Is it what are you gonna accomplish?
Because
by
sometimes a
doing
friend
this?
may get mad at you for even bringing it to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's what I said.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's the whole
And sometimes that's usually how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna go sometimes.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
They're
mad.
gonna-
Yeah.
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 I'm telling you.
So that's why
I literally had that.
Yeah.
And they got
happen to
mad
me.
at you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You live and you learn. That's why I mind my damn business.
Yeah.
And see, the thing
Yeah.
about it is
It's
situations
he
like
cheated.
that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah. But it's like you said, man, misery love company,
Yeah.
man.
That's
And,
true too.
and it's always what they say is it's a truth and two lies or a lie and two truths, or I don't know how they say it.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. Wait, hold on. It's the
Ksapp's
truth.
got it fucked up right now.
Hold on a second. I just heard it. It's your side of the story, my side of the story,
then the
and the
truth.
truth.
And then the
Yeah.
truth.
But see, and that's a sticky situation,
It
man.
is.
But yeah, we appreciate the call, Slappy, man. Good intel on that.
Good one.
Yes.
Good one.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a good question.
All right. So we can slide on into this next topic, y'all, real quick. So woo. All right. So the next one is a man with money can change a broke woman's life. A woman with money won't even look at a broke man.
Man, before we get off, man, come on, women, man. We need y'all to call in. Come on
touched
now.
on this before, but we gon' dive into it because
I've been saying it. I don't care what nobody says. I've been
I know,
saying
and
it.
when I saw this, that's why I wanted to bring it up
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I didn't
Brandon,
know
this is Brandon's thing. I saw Brandon all over this when I saw it. I was like, okay, we got to talk about this because I feel a little indifferent about it sometimes. I feel like if I had a little money, I wouldn't be so harsh. You know, I wouldn't be super harsh. But there's some men who act like the women who they standards are high. They don't want no woman who don't have nothing going for themselves.
They usually broke.
But the thing about
The
it is,
man, the woman broke. Or the man?
No, the
The
man.
man broke.
The man
yeah.
only broke.
But see, the
when
thing
they-
about it is, if I'm sitting at my table and I know my table is full,
Exactly.
you can't pull up to my table.
Bring the prettiest woman to me and let's
You
eat
can't
together.
bring, yeah,
Let's go.
exactly. You can't come to my table
Yep.
empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a lot of money and somebody is, willing to, give you a shot, looking outside the money, and Sheena, you always say this, and you said this before, try to build together. You know what I'm saying? Bring them on board to build together. But it's true. Women that got money, they ain't worried about
They
that.
not worried about
ain't
making McDonald's work.
Yeah, they
They
not
not.
worried about
I
him.
ain't saying she a gold digger.
Yeah, and,
She ain't messing
and
with
working
me.
at McDonald's, you
you
got
know-
ambitions, but
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I don't fault them. I don't. I
yeah,
don't fault them.
Yeah,
The nigga broke, give him time to get his shit together. I mean, that's just what I believe.
yeah. So I mean, I agree with that, man. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to say, but a woman that has a lot of money won't even look at the man.
Nope.
Where the women at, man?
Right, what y'all think?
Where them dollars at? Where the women that got the dollars?
They can call in and lie if they want to. I don't know. They
I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't be looking at him. I ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
lie.
But what's
can't
the
fault
difference?
it.
Why is that? Why is it
I'm
that?
gonna use the same excuse y'all always. We just wired different.
Yeah, I
It just
mean,
don't
it's
work.
crazy.
It just don't work.
I mean, Sheena, come on, you over there geeking. Come on,
You
I
know,
want to hear. I
I
want to
think
hear
I got
you.
an answer.
I wanna hear you.
I think I got it.
Come on with it.
I think I got it.
Come on with it.
Maybe it's because the man is supposed to be the provider anyway.
See, there we go with that. See, there we go with that.
So if the woman has all the money, what she need with you? What you gonna do? If I got this, what are you bringing to my table?
And that's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
And the man, as a provider, is saying,
at the end of the
"Hey,
day-
I got you.
Right.
Whatever you can bring, baby. Come on, we'll help you build."
Right.
together.
I gotta
right?
roll with it. I gotta go with you.
Does
Because
that-
like you say, who bringing what to the table?
The man.
Okay, so if the woman got the table,
I mean, well, no, in my situation, well, if I'm the woman with the money,
right? You
and
got the
I feel
table.
like I got the table, and this man may not have all of the
He
table.
got nothing to really bring to the
He
table,
may just have a few crumbs.
and that's the problem.
That's the problem.
But watch
That's the
this.
problem.
I'ma step on
The man is the lead. It's supposed to be his table from the start.
I agree.
The woman's supposed to just be sit at the table. He bring the table. She
Damn
sit
right.
at it.
Sit there, look pretty.
I'm gonna step on a lot of guys' toes. I saw this quote.
With it.
I saw this quote the other day. Men expect women to go to work, come home, clean the house,
It's too much.
cook, and do all this.
And
But
screw.
all we doing is going to work and coming home.
Yeah.
Boom. Where you hear that at?
Don't worry about it. I'm just
Don't
letting
worry
you
about
know.
it, sweetheart.
Boom, boom.
That's what I'm
boom,
saying.
boom.
But you
So
know
you know what I'm
what?
saying?
I give all applause to the woman that can do that.
I
because
said
that's
that.
a
I
lot.
commend. I said it's
Yeah.
different ways of holding the
Yeah,
household
you said
down.
Let me
that.
get up
Yeah,
and
you
take
said
a
that on one of
bow.
your
Yeah.
Let me get
Yeah,
up and
it's
take a
different.
bow.
It's different ways of holding the household down. But
I agree.
It's
That's
but
some
I've
some
always
shit that we can't do.
I've always thought that, you know, a woman that had money, she's not
my
worried.
house.
A woman that got money, she's not worried about a nigga, cause she can do it all by herself. If she got money, she's not worried about a man.
One thing is
Right,
she get
but
lonely.
he's just gonna add.
Well,
he's
she
just
can be a
gonna add
trick.
some substance to. I feel like he
Temporary.
can add
Yeah.
on to what she has because money at the end of the day is only gonna take you so far. You're gonna get lonely, of course, and you're gonna want that companionship.
You gonna get no
You
shrimp.
don't wanna be. I don't want no shrimp. You can be that
Connection.
shrimp and that broke over there.
Hey,
You broke and got a shrimp. Run.
hey, but like
I
the
ain't gonna lie,
men say,
you-
with all the
hey.
money, the woman got the money. You can have a different one every night. Just keep you company.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I mean, cause she
Hey,
got
you
money,
that money.
Got that money.
and I
right?
think a woman that has a lot of money, she has a different thought process. She not, like I said, she's not worried about no man. You know what I'm saying? Cause she can take care of her damn self. She don't need no man to come in and bring
You're
her
just an
down.
addition. You're
Because
just
it's
a little
different.
addition.
Because I don't think a woman will bring a man on so they can build together. But a
Right.
man will bring on a woman
To build together.
to build together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
agree with that.
it's different stipulations.
Yeah.
And I think these single women need to stop being delusional. Going out saying, well,
Stop putting motherfuckers in the friend zone.
yeah, they can stop doing that dumbass shit. If you ain't gonna fuck with them, don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they being delusional, man.
Yeah,
they need to stop doing it.
Just be friends and then
Just know your gender role. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
get a dude on your level.
Exactly.
Now you can't be, you know, with all this money and with all these mental issues and still talking about I want a man because I got money. Nah, this ain't gonna work.
So, ladies, what y'all think, man? What y'all think, ladies? Do y'all think that if you got a lot of money, you're not worried about a man?
Be honest.
And be honest.
Yeah.
And if a man has a lot of money and he brings you in, I mean, let us know. Come on, we need to hear from you.
Yeah. I
Where y'all at?
Where the ladies?
What up, ladies?
Ladies,
Yeah.
where you at?
I want to hear a success story on it.
Yeah.
A woman having a lot of money and getting a man with a broke man?
Yeah. I ain't never heard no success story on it.
Nah.
Look it up, Kanisha. You think
What happened?
a
Tabitha
success
Brown.
story?
On
No, that won't count.
Y'all.
That don't count.
Yeah, that don't
That don't
count.
count.
That because
both
they
of
built
them, they
together.
built
They
together.
didn't. They built together.
She just flew in a different
Yeah.
direction quicker than he did.
Right.
Yeah.
But he got her there.
He got most
He got it, though.
definitely.
All right. We got a call.
Thanks for calling Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. State your name and where you calling from.
Hello, everyone. This is Deja.
Hey,
And I'm
Deja.
calling from Dallas, Texas. So my opinion on that, I would rather talk to a dude with money. I wouldn't talk to a broke dude. You know, although I have previously, like now I wouldn't talk to a broke dude because if I'm bringing all the money to the table, what's the point of me talking to a broke dude? You can't do nothing for me if I need sex. I'd rather go get a toy than talk to you because you broke. You ain't bringing nothing to the table if I'm bringing the table.
All right.
And yeah, Deja, and that's
correct.
basically what I said. When a woman got a lot of money, she's not worried about a man. You know what I'm saying? She's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go out
not
there and
a
do the
person,
things that she want to do. And if she, like you said, if she does want to get her rocks off, she got toys. She can straddle the shower. She can straddle the faucet. She can do anything she wants. She's not worried about a man.
That's true.
Right.
And it's safe.
Yeah. Because and the reason why it's safe is because certain situations, what's going on today, you know, a lot of people don't like to go get tested.
Exactly.
So you out there fucking off, and you bringing this shit home to your spouse or your girlfriend or your
Now
boyfriend.
Now you got all this money and you got damn coochie coughing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you're on the pill. Now you getting them shots. Now you're on penicillin. You know what I'm saying?
That just hurt him.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a good point, Deja, and I'm glad that you brought that up because you're being honest. Because I've always thought that a woman that got a lot of money, she ain't worried about no man. She gonna do the thing.
But what? There's no point. There's no purpose. You serve me no purpose.
Exactly.
I can do everything on my own. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so let me flip it.
Uh-oh.
So now we got the man with the money. We already know what the women feel about if they got money.
Yeah.
So why do we get upset with the man with money to ask the woman to come outside the box and, hey, get on my program, be submissive to me?
Oh.
Ooh.
Why is the problem? What was the problem here?
So Deja, that's
a question for Deja.
Don't tighten up. Don't tighten
I
up. We need to hear you.
Deja, you answer the question.
Uh-oh.
Okay, say it again. Tell Brandon to talk a little louder.
Please, come on.
Talk a little louder, Brandon.
Put the mic to you.
So Deja, he's asking. So if it was flipped, if you know the man has the money and he's asking that woman to be submissive to him, why is it a problem?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a problem, but hold on. Say the question one more time.
Think about it. Just think about it.
Is there an issue with a man having the money? He got all the money. He
taking care of you.
He's taking care of the household. He's taking care of you, and you don't have. Maybe you may be making some money too. Whatever, your money don't matter at this point.
Mm-mm.
You've been taken care of. So why do you have a problem with being submissive?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it because I feel like the man, they supposed to be the provider.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Well, that's so
you
cliche.
You've been reading my book I wrote. Huh?
Yeah.
But for real, that's what most men.
But are you going to submit to that man?
Huh?
Are you going to submit to that man?
Right.
I will.
And that's the thing.
I
Because a lot of women have
A lot of women,
with
yeah.
submissive.
A lot of women have a problem with it.
And I think that because there's there's quite a bit of reasons that I could say that women would have a problem with submitting to a man is because maybe they've had men in the past that just ain't been right, or they have a very strong upbringing, like we've always talked about, where they feel like they
I'm glad you said that.
Feel like they need to be submissive. Or they may feel like that's just olden days where they're like, no, I'm not going to cook and clean. You're not going to just work. I'm going to work too and have a life. And I'm not just going to submit to you. So where do we draw the line with that submissive word? Because I think when you say submissive or submit, I think that
it's controlling.
It's right.
But it's not though.
I think that's the way that people take it.
Right.
But when you can break it down,
That's
the way
that women take it.
The way
exactly.
that you're talking about. Well, if you say that word, it kind of sounds.
It sounds like a slave word, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like a slave word.
You're going to be submissive.
But what they need to do is take time to go look the word up because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a slave word.
I think a lot of women take it as controlling. Just for instance, I don't know if y'all watched the show Marriage. What is it? Love and Marriage, Huntsville.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the couple, Marceau and Letitia.
Right.
He was just a stay-at-home mom, and he was work. But he wanted her to submit to him. He wanted her to do everything until she finally got out and she started working, and he didn't like it because he was so used to her. Like, on his behavior was a more controlling.
I mean, is it controlling? Is it really controlling though?
That's the way the women use that word, control.
I
think
mean,
it's control.
Have you ever thought about that? Maybe that's just his plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not controlling. Maybe he don't want his kids in daycare. He wants the mama, the kids. They have 3 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can there be a compromise?
And that's what it's got to be, a compromise.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
because he
I didn't
can't
like the way.
just say-
The only problem, I didn't like the way he worded it in saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, when you went to do your career, it was basically for fun. I thought.
Yeah.
Now you just stay at home. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all discussed it beforehand. You know what I'm saying? If she got a 5-year plan, staying at home or whatever, y'all kind of come to a compromise.
Yeah.
But he might not want his kids in the daycare.
Yeah.
You need to stay here with your kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out here.
I'm gonna grind.
I'm gonna grind.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I don't know.
Yeah, but man, we appreciate the call, Deja.
All right.
Yeah, so that's interesting, man. That's man, that's tough, man.
Is it a
because-
fine line between submissive and controlling?
Yeah.
But I think women
No.
interpret
I
this.
think it
No,
depends.
I think they
It's
interpret
totally
the same
different.
way. But it's,
It's totally.
different.
It's a totally
different.
different. It's
Yeah.
totally different.
Being
It's-
submissive, you can't be controlling.
No,
When a man wants a woman to submit versus controlling,
it's a big difference.
y'all feel like it's a big difference?
Yeah,
What's
because
All you gotta do is look the
controlling-
words up.
Yeah,
Look submissive,
controlling
look
is
control
something
up. It's gonna be
different.
totally
like,
different.
Like you have
It's
control
different,
over everything that
however,
person does.
When people are saying
the way they
when you're saying submissive,
Yeah,
the way that you're acting out, the
controlling.
submissiveness
I think that's the issue women
is
have.
controlling.
This,
yeah,
this,
and
the
some
way
men
that
too.
he's,
they don't like that word submissive.
it's the
Yeah.
this the
I don't have a problem with that word.
This-
if you taking care of shit,
this the
I'm
problem.
just gonna keep it real. If you taking care of your house, submit all day long. I
Yeah.
got you, boo.
Most
What you
definitely.
need?
But you know what? Y'all hearing it from the new age man that's in your life. You should have been hearing it from your fucking mama,
Yeah.
your daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the generational thing.
Generational. It's generational.
Like you shouldn't meet a man and he tell you he got to
that's-
continue to tell you, I'm a man. You got to submit. If you got to
You
keep
gotta
doing
keep
all
saying
that,
that.
you're
You
you're
gotta
you're not
stop-
that
yeah.
dude.
I think that
You're
word
not that dude.
submissive is offensive to women.
to some women, yeah. I think a lot of women
Yeah.
take it offensive.
Yeah, and I think that in order to use the word submissive, you gotta be ready to be
The leader.
The lead.
like your leader.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally
Ain't
agree.
submit to
Yeah.
your ass if you ain't leading.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But like,
but me personally, from a woman's
And I'm talking
standpoint,
about leading in all
yeah,
aspects.
yeah. But from a woman's
Not
standpoint,
just
why
financially.
much be with the man?
Leading with God,
Why would
leading
why
us
wouldn't-
to church,
why be with the
leading
man?
us everywhere.
My thing is, why much waste your time with the man if he's not willing to, he's not capable to submit to.
Yeah.
Like, why be with him?
But I think that a lot of women say that, okay, well, this man with money, he just using this money as his power. And he's just going to use this to control me.
but sometimes you got to know when to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Or
y'all
not deal
feel,
with him.
yeah, if y'all feel it's controlling, then you
Right.
got to get out.
Yeah, don't go
Because
extra step with him.
If
Right.
you think about it and you saying he's being real controlling, that controlling shit leads to different shit.
But what if he don't start that until after y'all married? You go ahead and he don't start. I don't want you. He don't start the submissive stuff until y'all are in it. Y'all are married. So now what you do at that point? Go on and get out that marriage, or
Well, it's something that has to be talked about.
But
Yeah.
then, you know, we got the blame on women. You got to realize something too. A lot of men that work they way up, get their wealth or whatever, and they didn't have a blueprint as well as you didn't have a blueprint. So therefore, you take that in consideration. You know, so
yeah.
it worked both ways.
Yeah.
We wasn't taught. We was taught by single mothers. Also, just like I was taught by single mothers.
Yeah.
So it still go back to the generation thing too.
Yeah. And it's all about what you know,
What you taught,
what you taught, what you learn.
what you willing to learn.
What you
Right,
willing
what
to
you
learn.
learn as you grow,
As you
grow
grow
older,
older,
yeah.
and you grow together. Because I think that, and I think it has a lot to do with mentality too. You know, at what
But some
level?
people just
at what
fucking
level?
delusional.
You can't
Say
tell-
delusional.
You can't tell. Sometimes you can't tell anybody in their 20s
Yeah.
to submit to anything. They
Like, I'm like,
trying to
what?
get
Oh, no.
everything.
You
You're
can't.
not trying
You
to-
can't.
Well,
You're not controlling
at
me.
20, I don't want none of this
Nah,
to submit
I
to
don't
me
want
no way.
nobody.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want
Nah,
it.
hell
Right.
nah.
but
Yeah.
some men do.
Right.
Some men do.
They
Right.
they still
Because especially if they
Delusional.
date
Yeah, delusion.
older,
They delusion.
if they
That's
date older
delusional.
guys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's delusional.
That's
That's
delusional.
delusional.
You got to look at the big picture. Like when you're in your 20s and stuff, it's hard to have somebody submit to you in your 20s, right? As you get older and you learn the terminologies and you learn exactly what needs to be done, that's different. But if you're out there just wilding out and you want somebody to submit to you,
You're a damn fool.
Yeah,
oh,
it
you
gonna
fucking
happen.
delusional. Now you ain't no fool,
Yeah.
you're delusional.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what happened to the woman that was back in the day wilding out, acting a damn fool, and then later on down the line she wants somebody to, I want a husband now.
But that's the thing.
That's
But,
delusional.
but see, you
That
running
is
your
not
course.
delusional.
But,
Shit,
but
that's
listen,
delusional as hell.
But the thing about it is the
She
situation.
wasn't ready to.
Don't bring that tired cat to me.
I know, but situations like that, you running your course, right? You out there as a youngster, you doing dumb shit, right? That's for men and women.
Yeah.
It comes a point where you just running out of options now. So now that you've been out there running around and you say you get in your 35 and you want to settle down, I don't think no woman is going to submit to a man like that.
Shit, if he at 30, he had a bad past. He built his wealth up. Yeah, she'll submit to him.
A woman gonna submit to him.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, that's kind of tough, and the reason why I say that is
break it down. Let me hear it.
You out there running around at sometimes
at what age?
You running in your teens, going into your 20s.
20. We're gonna say 20 to 25.
You running yourself raggedy, right?
Yeah.
And you out there,
dick tied.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now
you
what?
all fucked out.
Okay.
Then what?
You get to 30, 35,
and you fucked out.
Because we already know once you can goddamn get that dick fucked out, and you goddamn control that mother, you could be worth everything.
Oh yeah, you worth everything, but when it comes to the pleasures of that person, what they need, and you all fucked out, then what?
That dick don't run out. God ain't designed us for that.
Hey, how do you be?
It don't get tired.
That dick don't get tired. If it do, go get it some help.
Oh, there's a lot of help out there.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you be?
Go take your pill. I'm 38.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Hey,
I just think submissive has a fine line.
I'm gonna tell you my age because I'm proud of
submitting and submissive has a very fine line.
Exactly.
Let's just say that.
And see, I think women.
Me and Kareem having a talk. We having a talk. Leave us alone.
Yeah. But I think.
Y'all got a fine line.
Yeah, but women. I think like me and Sheena said. I think women when they hear that word submissive, it's offensive. Right.
Yeah.
But it's nowadays. Not. But it's not though.
It's not.
It's not. Everybody get away from it. It's
thing.
not a bad thing. If you can find a man
that's your favorite word
that you can submit
that's
to.
That's your favorite dang on word.
That's your favorite word.
Because I really want women to get back into their role. Like you know what I'm saying. It's okay if you get the right dude.
Right.
The right dude.
If you get the right dude,
that's the key. That's
the world would be a better place.
I don't think that women.
Our women would get married, bro. If they get out that mindset.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then they ain't got to worry about that black woman with that
the attitude.
If you
the black ass.
Let's just say I'm single. Y'all. Mm-hmm. And I done been through relationship after relationship. Oh, this nigga ain't shit. Oh, I done screwed him. Oh, I fell in love with him. He broke my heart. He cheated. And I'm going on. And I finally find that one man that say, all right, oh, dang, he doing something. He taking me out. He doing everything. He paying for something. Oh, I got to put my feet up a little bit. Okay, he doing this. But he throw out submissive. You gotta submit to me, baby, because I'm.
If he gotta tell you that, don't submit to him.
Yeah.
No,
you shouldn't have to tell him.
You shouldn't have to tell him.
I'm not saying like he's saying it. Yeah. Just his actions. Let's just say his actions are showing that he wants you to be able to be submissive. He wants you to not. Hey, babe, you can chill. You ain't gotta be.
If he's doing it in a genuine way, you should do it.
You ain't gotta be doing that. I think that's a process for a woman though. To be able to kind of get out of, I'm just trying to put myself in the mindset of a young mind.
That's what I'm saying. Let her keep processing it. She's still gonna be by her fucking self. Let her keep processing it. Keep processing it and running this good man off. And I think he's gonna go to the next woman.
And I think that's why Brandon.
That's all I'm saying.
Brandon always makes the point of when black women don't do that. That's why them brothers are going to these
and go to the other side.
They don't mind submitting.
Yeah.
But they was.
They gonna be like Maryla. And she ain't submitting nothing.
Yes. I finally watched it. Yeah.
I ain't about to talk about Maryla. We talking about these black ass.
We're gonna talk about Maryla in a minute.
Okay. But I mean, I just think they need to just get back in their role. That's
women, do y'all have a problem submitting to a man that got all that dollar?
Yeah, all of them do. Yeah, they got problems.
Is that word submissive offensive to you? I want to hear from you.
Y'all need to do a poll on y'all Instagram or Facebook. And I want to hear what women.
What is the question? Because I can do it. What's the question?
I mean, is the word offensive? I mean, is the word offensive to a woman when she hears it?
Okay. And women need to start getting their radar together to figure out if that man is worthy to be submitted to.
Yeah.
Because just because he's taking me out, he's showing me a good time. That don't mean shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If this nigga starts to share his resources with you, you know what I'm saying? And hey, what your credit score looking like? Yeah. Let me get you right. Because we're gonna do this later on.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of shit you look at me like.
That's building together.
That's building.
That's building together.
Not only is he's already built, but now he's building you up,
bringing you up.
Like.
So why would women have a problem with that? For a man taking a man trying to build him up.
Y'all saying something totally different. You done switched the game up now.
No, I left the same.
No, you switched the game up on.
Never change the player's game with a knife in it.
Come on with it.
I thought we was together.
We
apart right now because you said Now they can be submissive off top. That's something totally different.
I didn't say off top.
No. That's something. What did you just say?
I just said they can be some. They gotta get a radar to figure out
who to be submissive
to. Right.
Okay.
You know, because you had made the point like, you know what, he taking me out, he, you know, showing me a good time. Let me kick my feet up. You know, because some women are used to that because they had this nigga that wouldn't take them out. You gotta go past that.
Beyond
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but if you gotta look at the signs. If you know, hey, let me, you know, do this or do that. Let me get your student loans paid off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real shit. That's some nigga I can spit to.
Yeah.
He trying to build me up.
Yeah.
And guess what? All I'm doing is giving him a little cheeks.
Yeah.
Little cheeks.
Little cheeks.
Just little cheeks. Okay.
Women, let us know.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear that.
Okay, so is the word submissive offensive?
Yes.
Is the word?
I think women do.
Y'all
take
tap
that.
in.
I think a lot of them
my
do.
Instagram.
Yeah.
It's not
R.
submissive.
Sappington. I'm putting it on my.
You said it's not what you mean.
That word submissive in it, it's not offensive. It shouldn't be
offensive, but it
I don't
is
think
to
it's
a lot of
bad
women.
thing,
Right.
but
It's not.
Women look at it like she'll go tell a girlfriend,
You gotta
"Oh,
be
this
submissive
motherfucker
word.
want me to be submissive
to him.
Yeah.
Girl,
What type
he
of
just trying
shit
to
is that?
control you, girl.
Yep.
And you know what? And you know what?
They do.
They need to go talk to some married women because the married one won't tell them that. But them single girls,
Yeah.
they'll tell them that.
Tell them, yeah.
They want to stay single with your ass.
And I think that's what the issue is, Brandon. That's why you got a lot of men running to the other side. But see, some of these men, I want them to come on the show and talk about it, man. Talk about why they running to the other side.
Yeah, Marlene and Sydney, they sitting over there talking about,
Our
I
black
submit
queens,
to my
they want to
husband.
know about that. They want to know why they
Black
go to
girl
the
rolling
other
her
side.
neck. I ain't submitting to that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, girl,
Black ass.
Girl, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I can't.
She
Yeah.
will.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
No, there's nothing
if
wrong
he's
with
worthy.
it. Worthy, exactly. The right man, there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah. And I think it's the way you approach it and the way you talk about it. You know, you can't just be coming out being all aggressive and controlling because then the submissiveness turns into
Well,
control.
and you know what though? I think a lot of the women need to stop trying to pull that shit out of men too.
Pull what out of them?
Let them be their role. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull it out of them to make them aggressive to the point where I gotta tell you because you don't know. A lot of women don't know, so now I gotta get aggressive to tell you.
Yeah.
Stop doing it to the man. Don't put yourself in that position.
Okay.
Yeah. So man, we'll leave the comments open. We'll leave the phone line open. That is correct. Yeah. So thanks for joining us, Bet the House podcast, man. We talking about a lot of stuff on relationships, on women submitting, being submissive to the man in a relationship.
Don't mess with
It's
bro
getting
niggas.
hot
Yeah.
here, huh?
Yeah, it's getting
So we
deep,
got-
man.
We,
It's getting deep.
So as we're on submissive, so that's gonna bring us to the next little topic here, and then we're gonna round it up because I think we've been on a while, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, real quick, because since we're bringing it hot,
Let's bring it.
Coming in hot.
all right, I'm gonna read something to y'all. Let's elevate our men. You live with your mom, no problem. Move in with me. You don't have a car? No worries. You can drive mine. Psych. You have bad credit? No issues, babe.
Let y'all get it out.
Put the credit card in my name and we will work on paying the bill together. Oh. Because you are a king and you want me to submit. No, I'm just kidding. But you are a king. That's the end. So what do we think about that, y'all? What do we think about?
Let me get mine out the way.
Get it out.
What do we think about that?
She a damn fool.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I ain't had to
She a
say
damn
nothing.
fool.
I ain't had to say nothing. But
She ain't being submissive.
Sheena got a lot
No,
to
she
say
been a
about
damn
that.
fool.
Sheena
That,
got a lot to
that
say
has
about
nothing
this.
to do with submissive.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with submissive. We just talked about that. Submit to the right one, and he's not a fucking king.
Ksapp ain't
He's
no
a
way.
peasant.
That's all I gotta
Sheena,
say.
now we want to hear your thoughts. Spit it out. Get out. Get out.
Ksapp,
You get
I'm
out.
sorry, it ain't no
Get
way.
all the way out.
Get it out.
Ain't nothing else to say to that. Ain't no way.
Is he a king?
How could you call somebody a king like that?
I can't call. He ain't my king. He wouldn't be my king.
You ain't gonna
Maybe
submit to
to
him?
somebody else.
You ain't gonna submit to him?
Ain't no way.
Oh, okay.
It's not happening.
Why
I'm
not?
sorry. Ksapp, I can't do it.
Why?
He got to get himself together before he come to me. Especially I got myself.
So you can't bring him in and build him up?
No, no. Did you
See,
hear that?
see, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what it is.
Did you hear
I
that?
know.
So
I heard it.
So flip that.
But that's what I'm saying.
Flip that.
Flip
that
that.
woman
It'll be.
I can bring her in.
So
I can bring her in and build her up.
Hey,
I can bring her in and build her up.
Hey,
So
let me
that's that gender role.
Because y'all men, y'all supposed to lead.
Okay.
But let me
He
ask
ain't
you.
leading me.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Let
He
me
ain't
ask you
leading.
something.
I can't follow
No,
that.
no, no.
I'm out. Look.
Let's
I'm
flip
out.
the role.
Well, she was led
I'm gonna
astray.
give y'all the church finger on that.
You know what I'm saying? But
No.
Out.
No, I want to flip the role. You want to flip the role? Let's flip the role.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so we got a woman sitting on the mama couch,
Mm-hmm.
credit card, but she's a queen. Now, how she look? That's gonna play a big part.
Hey, she fine as a mother.
How she look?
see, y'all using that word queen. That,
No.
you know, just
No,
because
no,
you
no,
say
no,
queen
no.
don't mean she got the
No.
look.
I mean, she got the
No.
yeah.
She ain't
No,
got.
she-
but-
Because that's gonna play a lot of parts to
yeah,
it.
it does.
That's gonna
man.
play a big
Yeah.
part.
Wait, hold on. Does she? So
Oh,
she gotta
man.
be fine, or she gotta look good in order for you to come in.
She
and-
got to be appealing to that man
Yeah.
that's gonna
Appealing to
raise
him.
her up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna start because it's gonna start there.
Different.
I get it.
Because if
I
somebody's
get that.
sitting on the couch and got that credit card and she's and it don't fit my, like I said, standards.
Yep, them standards.
I can build her up.
And if I do try to bring her in, I'm fucking delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't make water out of lemonade, but you can make lemonade out of water.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't see myself being drawn to that person.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
She
my
gotta be
standard.
appealing to your eye.
She got to be appealing to my eye
you-
because I couldn't bring somebody in and build her up.
You can't bring a booger wolf in.
Exactly. If that's not my cup of tea. But if she was sitting on that couch and I saw it like okay, we can build together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring her.
I
in,
seen my
and we
wife
gonna
sitting on
build.
the couch. You
Okay.
go sit on charge of the
That's what I'm
couch.
saying. Like
I got you. Come on.
prime example. You took the words right out of my
Yeah.
mouth. If I saw Kanisha sitting on the
Yeah.
couch in the
got it.
situation that we was talking
Yeah.
about, oh, hey, we can make
Yeah,
this
come on.
work.
I
Come
got
on,
you.
come on, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you see somebody sitting on the couch that, like, oh man, what shit? I got to.
That just don't look right on a man.
It don't.
Not a badass woman.
Yeah.
It's
We can
fine.
roll. Let's ride.
That's work together.
So
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
basically it's a gender thing.
No, men do stuff different, but a
Yeah,
woman is not
woman's
going
not
to do
gonna
that.
do
Just
why
like
different?
a man, just like a woman not having a job versus a man not having a job, it just don't look right.
It don't look right, and that woman is not even going to entertain that, right? But a guy for a woman that don't have no job, like we talked about,
Yeah.
he going to entertain
Gonna
that.
entertain it.
He going to
'Cause he gonna help
see
her out.
where we can
Well,
get
the
this ball
he's gonna
rolling.
look
But
at the potential of this woman and
Yeah.
be like, I see what
Yeah.
what potential
You know who gonna have a
and you
problem?
look good.
You know who gonna have a problem?
Who gonna have a problem?
His mammy.
yeah, the mother.
His mammy gonna have a problem. She need to go out there and work. I work to raise y'all.
Yeah.
She need to go out there and work.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, hey, that's my bitch.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. Let her go.
Like Ice,
I got
like
it.
Ice T said,
Yeah.
stick to my bitch.
Yeah,
Check my game tight.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to stick to the script. You got to stick to the
That
script.
goes
Check
back to
your
those
bitch and keep your game tight.
single mothers raising those
Yeah.
sons. Single mothers
Because
raising
they're
those
gonna
daughters.
say, if I did it, she should be
can do
doing
it.
it.
Yeah.
No, she ain't got to do it. It's new day and time. I
Yeah.
make way more money than that punk
Exactly.
nigga you was talking
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
exactly.
I want
Mama
mine to
ain't
sit on the
having
couch.
But that's just the way
Mama
it
ain't
is.
having that.
Because
Who?
The man may have
Who?
it.
exactly.
Right.
Mama's
Your
not
man
having
may
it.
wouldn't.
Hey, that's when you got to. Hey, that's when you got to. Hey,
gotta-
figure out
you
gotta
who you
take-
want to lay with.
Yeah,
You want to
exactly.
lay with your mama? You want
Yeah.
to lay with
You
that
gotta tell
gal?
Mama
Yeah.
gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Mine can sit on the couch.
I know, but you got to look at it like
good.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you better not tell
that's
daddy.
true, man.
You
I'm
better not
glad
tell
Brandon
daddy,
said that
goddamn
because
be shit. He
Mamas
sit on my
will
couch.
interfere.
Oh, most
Mamas
definitely.
will interfere
God, yeah.
because mamas are looking like what Brandon said it. Mamas are looking like I did it back in my days, but
Yeah.
Brandon said a good thing.
Yeah.
You look who you was messing with. This punk
Yeah.
ass motherfucker didn't have no
You
money.
raised me by
Right.
yourself.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You raised by yourself. Where was this nigga at?
Yeah.
Now the new day and time, a woman sitting on the couch and a man that got it, man, I'll bring her on
Yeah,
in.
no big
I'll
deal,
build
yeah.
her up.
Mama, be quiet for
Yeah.
a minute.
Let me do
For a
this.
minute.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
no disrespect, mama. I love you. Mama, I love
Mama, I
you.
love you.
I love you.
That same
Yeah.
same shit on Waiting to Exhale when Whitney's mother was saying that shit. You know what I'm saying about Kenneth and shit. You
Yeah.
know that good
Yep.
man and
He's
shit.
good
He
man.
just in a bad situation.
Right.
You know, mama's gonna intervene.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But I totally agree with that, Brandon. Like she got to be appealing to me
Right.
for me to make that investment.
Of course.
Like, man, hey, we gonna build together.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, y'all gonna build.
I like the way you look. You gonna look even better when I build you up.
Sure
You know
is.
what I'm saying? I can walk around the mall holding
so
your hand.
we back to
I can
these,
sport you.
we back to these gender roles again. Women, if you have a man worthy to submit, you submit.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
roll with it.
You gotta watch
And don't
these
look at that
men.
word submissive
Like it's
as
bad.
being offensive.
It's not offensive.
Cause you gotta
Come on,
watch these
we gotta
men.
kill
You build
them.
them up.
Yeah.
Build them up for somebody else.
But exactly.
True too. It's very true.
But as quick as a man can build you up, he can break you down like a Black & Decker workbench.
That's true too.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right about that. I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? He can break you
Cause
down.
he'll break you
man.
down. That won't build you up. He will break you
Yeah,
down.
you hurt a man feelings, just your ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think a woman in that situation, knowing that she ain't got nothing going for herself, and a guy brings her in, I think she'll play her part.
Most women would, but
she's smart.
I had that conversation with you earlier. It was like about the need. They get to the point where they need a man. All the time you should have wanted a man, but when they get to the situation where they need a man, they get desperate.
Yeah. Cause Brandon, what your question was? What did you ask? Why is it? How did you ask the question?
Shit, I forgot.
I think dang, what did you say? Oh, you said why is it a woman don't want a man until she need a man?
That's some deep shit. You got to think about it.
Yeah.
I want Kanisha to think about it.
What?
Nah, we're gonna think about this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna give people a cliffhanger on that.
Yeah, that's the
You know,
cliffhanger.
we're gonna give y'all a cliffhanger.
But when I asked her, she really didn't understand it.
But we'll dive into it on our next
Yeah,
podcast.
let's wait till the next one.
Yeah, we'll dive into it on the next podcast.
That's gonna be a real deep question.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's a deep one.
like, guys, if y'all have any more questions, man, the phone lines was open. If you got any more questions, like I said, always tell a friend, man. Just share the stream, man. I mean, it might not be for you, but it might be for others. Just share the stream. You know what I'm saying? And, like I always say, we don't want to hold you no longer than y'all want to be held. And, we thank you for your time on this Friday. But that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Roundtable Talk. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.